Yo, salutations, my guy.
Salutations, top in the morning, top in the morning.
Yeah, you already.
All right, this is episode 1 of What We Doing Here. We got Cligga on the line. I'm GDP. You know, what's going on?
Hey, first and foremost, again, my guy, you already know how we do it. You've been my guy for a minute, and I always appreciate everything because you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I'm the battle rap plug, you heard?
You already know, but we about to run down how What We Doing Here got, like, I guess, started, if you want to say that. It came about between, like, I like battle rap. I think the average person, if you're not weird or too weird, you like battle rap. These motherfuckers.
Continue.
Anyway, so, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just on, like, Twitter. Like, I'm just on Twitter watching battle rap, I guess, whatever. And somehow or another, myself and another dude that I'm cool with now, who's also in the gang, Benji. I don't know how it happened, man. Like, he knows who my favorite battle rappers are, and I know who his favorite battle rappers are. So we would never see their names. We would just be like, your favorite battle rapper, blah, blah, blah. And then put What We Doing Here at the end. Like, I don't know how that came about. But I was like, yo, what we doing here? Like, what we doing here?
What's going on? You know, I hear you.
And people, like, would see that, and it was just that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, like, nothing crazy. I didn't even know, son.
Right.
And then we started talking more, and then, again, my man, Kardii, who's also in the gang, who no one has ever pressed me in my entire life.
Put that full court press on you.
He was like, he saw me and Benji talking back and forth. He was like, yo, I know what y'all talking about, and blah blah blah. I think I'm part of the gang anyway. And I'm like, who the fuck is, I'm like, yo, who is this? I'm like, yo. But I respected Kardii's handle because he pressed it on some, like, well, this dude's probably gonna, like, snap on me, but I'll risk it. Right. And I respected it. And then a couple days later, I don't know how Twitter works like that because I don't get DMs. Cligga, hey, at Cliggavelli, I don't get DMs. Your boy, I never get DMs.
Nope. Nope. You don't get out of here with that bullshit. All right.
But anyway, so I get a little notification. I'm like, yo, what the hell is this? It's my man Kardii and Benji. It's like a group chat. I'm like, oh shit, the group chat? So basically what happened, man, after that, it was just like us just like on the timeline, talking bullshit. We talking rap, we talking blah, blah, blah. And then we was like, yo, this is cool, but we got to get more people involved in it. The people that we interact with on the timeline, we got to get them all in here. But we can't get everybody in here.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, I specifically... Like, I'm very, like, I like everybody, and that's why everybody, like, my man Venom, who about to be on here later.
Oh boy.
My man Venom calls me politically correct Cligga because I am. Because
you have to be, though. You know, like, you trying to get that blue check. I feel you.
Nah, yo, I'm just a nice person. I'm nice. I'm a nice person, man. And I just, like, I don't have it in me to be crazy like that, but I try not to be. But anyway, it was just like, I was just like, all right, we need to, like, find certain people who know certain stuff. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't have, like, just like a battle rap, like,
it can't just be a battle rap group, you know? Like,
right. It couldn't have been. See, that's the weird thing that, like, I didn't want it to be like, I'm like, wait, none of us are battle rappers.
No.
None of us got no bars. Ain't nobody out here spitting. We not just about to be talking about battle rap. So what my plan was, let's find people who have it all around. And this is my final thing that I'm gonna say right now, is that at What We Doing Here, I always say this, at What We Doing Here Enterprises, entertainment, whatever you want to call it, we got everything that any person would need. You want to know about fitness, you want to know about battle rap, you want to know about good eating,
you culinary arts. You know, if you want to know how to season chicken, holler at me.
You want to know about bad eating, you want to know about being horny or not being horny.
We got Mondo, you know. You want to know about the trap? We got Kardii. You feel me?
So at the end of the day, that's what we doing here. And I always say this, this is my last thing that I'm gonna say. That I always say on the timeline that if anybody ever needs anything, one of us is always awake. So you can message us.
That's a fact.
You can message us.
The majority of us are in Texas, not me. You know, I still remain king, but not me. You know, but we worldwide. We got New Zealand up in here. You know, you up in Japan.
All right.
You know, like our time clocks all different. You feel me? And we all be on some bullshit.
Anytime anybody needs us, you can hit one of us, DM one of us. I'm not gonna respond because I don't know how DM works. Because I don't.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. You out here.
My DM been broke since 2010. But anyway, hey, fuck with us. Hey, this is the crew that I'm jacking. This is the crew that I'm repping. And fuck with us. That's my shit. This is my guys right here.
I heard you. All right, so what's good, Rari?
Man, what's going on with y'all?
You know, they got us up early in the morning, them Texas boys.
All right.
Yeah, in the AM.
Yeah,
this
is some wild shit.
Hey, Rari, where you from?
I'm from Carolina, man.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, you do.
like Court told me, it don't matter.
Boy.
Hey, Court got me out of here bad, bro.
Hey, right.
That Texas New York beef crazy, yo.
Oh, yo. Man, that's a whole nother subject. But we got Kardii on the line.
Hey, yo, this cardio. If I met your bitch, that's cardio. Her last nigga ain't work out, so now she on cardio. What we doing here?
Let's go.
Hey, Kardii got a whole new phone for this show, bruh.
Yo, what we doing? What's poppin'?
He was in the mirror practicing that one. Oh, boy.
It was so smooth.
That was fire.
That was fire.
I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was fire.
What up, Cligga?
Hey, yo.
Talking about what we doing?
Nah, oh, man. You just threw us all up. Yeah. I was going to ask y'all. Y'all hear about this big announcement that URL dropped yesterday?
Nah.
You talking about initiation?
I hope you ain't talking about the YK and Pan.
I sure am. What y'all feel about that? This ain't groundbreaking to y'all?
I fuck with Pass.
Of course not.
I fuck with Pass though. I ain't gonna shit.
That's that Cali shit.
Yeah. Y'all ain't hype. Like, I know Mook and Verb got announced, but come on, this Pass and YK, boy.
Hey, boy.
That ain't hot, boy.
You better do your Googles.
YK ain't hot, boy? What? Hey,
man, I'm going to tell you this. The Jinko jeans and South Pole about to be in full effect, you heard? This got to be the worst.
Hey, look, my skin is itching right now from the material, thinking about that goddamn battle. My Lord. Passing YK?
Eczema. Cookie got eczema all of a sudden.
You know how many sideline Jordans is gonna be in that goddamn building? Sideline Jordans.
The whole team Jordan finna be in there.
It's gonna be a whole lot of flights.
Bitch and all.
Boy, this a bad dress battle. This a bad dress battle, y'all. Like,
so who gonna win though?
I got Pass, man. I got Pass.
It really don't matter if we being honest.
God, that's a terrible. I seen that.
But why? Like,
and I couldn't. Hey, I seen it and I couldn't say nothing because the Thesaurus follows me and the Thesaurus fucks with Pass, so I couldn't say nothing.
Man, you get impressed by Thesaurus now too, yo.
You the biggest thing.
Hey, Thesaurus is a goddamn legend.
Of what?
What?
What? He's not?
No. Of
Yeah.
what?
The source is not like a battle rap.
Hold on, real quick. How you a legend if you ain't never been on Smack?
What does Smack made battle rap? Come on, son. We're not doing
I'm not
that.
saying he made battle rap, but I'm saying like if you spoke like goddamn, like what do you mean? What are we doing here?
The source was battle rapping when it wasn't cool.
But I'm saying
I mean,
after all
but
these
he
years,
was never cool.
Disaster been on there. Iron Solomon been on there.
So the source and Ilmac aren't legend. What?
Here, hold. I got you right here. Cligga.
What?
Why is Pass on there and he from the same era and same, organization as the source was?
I guarantee you that they could have been on there if they wanted to, but that's not the point.
You don't think the source wants to be on Smack?
Pass? No.
The source wants to play in the Drew League his whole life?
He ain't even been on RBE.
Wait, hold on. Y'all are saying that these people...
Immaculate went to RBE.
But y'all are saying people that will say Surf is a legend.
He is.
He been on Smack.
Man, we can't talk about the Surf thing yet. We gonna get into that later. But nah.
Been on Smack. That makes you a legend. Fucking X been on.
That's part of.
X been on Smack.
You know what?
Nah,
I get it, Cligga. I get it.
But how the fuck if Tech Nine not no legend, the Source not no legend either. We not gonna do that.
That's not the same thing, son. You already told me today that you never saw what was it? You told me you didn't see a battle. I'm like, yo, how you didn't see that battle? What was it today?
What battle?
Fuck.
Geechee and Ab.
Geechee and Ab. You ain't see Geechee and
I watched the first round. It was
Ab. And then what? Get back to the
Hey,
trap.
and that's the type of shit Kardii like too.
I'm back out here, so I ain't just like dipped in it like that. But I watched the first round. The first round was dope.
So what happened?
These niggas heads off.
Yeah, he do, man. Like, that's hard to deal with, like, I've noticed you can get real tired of 3 rounds of punching, but the way Av does it, it's so creative every time. And
Yeah.
every punch has to do with the bar leading up to it.
Yeah, fuck with that.
And for him to be able to punch all his rounds against Geechee, and it still to be like, yo, like he ain't playing around. Like, that's crazy.
I think people like disregard that. Like, people like they be like, oh, like Benji said the other day, he put up, like, when Benji wrote out the I'll put Av on the blah blah blah, like a jackhammer. I'm like, yo, that shit. Like, I said, like, I broke it down. I'm like, yo, that shit was trash. But the way he acted it out, it was fire.
Right.
But Av be punching that's what I'm saying. Av punches at a level 8. You know what a level 8, like, out of 10 is? Every bar, and people forget what it is.
We're gonna divert from what we were planning today, but we're gonna talk about punching. You got Av, you got B Magic, you got
hell
Conceited.
no, we don't. We don't got.
I'm saying in terms of punching, yo.
In terms of everything, no, we not doing the B Magic thing.
All right, we're gonna throw B Magic because he washed. All right, so we got Khan and we got Av.
No, but we can't take B Magic out of there.
Oh yeah, we can, Clig.
We can.
We grow.
At one point, that man was punching.
Much I have it.
That's why that Khan and Magic matchup was so crazy at that time, because you had the 2 biggest punchers and like best up against one another. And it was a fire battle. Like, that battle lived up to what you could expect from those 2.
And you know what happened to me with that battle was after the first round of both of them, I turned that shit off.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the rest of it, of course. But I seen the rest. I seen the rest of it, but I didn't want to see the rest of it. But I seen the rest of it. But you gotta put Nitty in there.
Yeah, I forgot about Nitty. Yeah.
Hey, you gotta put the new improved Geechee in there. Geechee got punches like
Geechee been punching.
But he doesn't do it as consistent as these other guys we're naming.
Louise been punching too.
Yeah, he punches too. But I'm talking strictly back to back to back to back.
I feel like Nitty and Surf punch better than all of them niggas.
Nigga said Surf. Surf, come on, son.
I feel like Surf has top 3 punches.
I'm getting off. Surf punches.
Surf don't punch.
He punched what?
He punched back to back. If you watch Surf and you pay attention, that's all that nigga do. He's scheming shit, but this nigga is punching back to back.
He ain't punching Shook back.
Yo,
we got Cord on right now.
What's that?
Yo, hold on. Hey, Cord.
What's up?
It's Cligga. Hey, they tell me right now that Surf be punching.
Oh boy.
Wait, what happened?
Surf be punching. Surf a puncher. Top puncher. Top 3.
Nah, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna tell that lie, bro.
Corey, you ain't from Texas though, all day.
Hey, for the sake of going against what Cligga be talking about, yeah, that nigga a top 3 puncher, bro.
They got a vendetta against one another.
What'd you say? You said how the top punches?
I'm saying like, so y'all saying Surf don't be punching at all? That's what y'all saying?
No. He does more than punching. Like he doesn't fall into that puncher's category.
Yeah,
I'm saying if y'all quote Surf best shit, y'all gonna be quoting punches.
Look, hey,
not really.
No.
Hey, look.
Quote something right now. Somebody quote something.
Wait, is it my turn yet? Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go clear.
Hey, Surf choked more than he punched.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Get off. All right.
Yeah, hey.
So who's that? Boys, man.
I'm right here.
He's still trying to get on this. We gonna do the Surf segment.
Hey, we need a whole Surf show.
Yeah,
we gonna have a Surf appreciation. Cligga won't be on it.
Nah, he necessary, bro.
Nah, we ain't gonna allow any slander
Niggas
when it comes to appreciating Tsunami Surf.
Hey, what Cligga say? Surf lost his last 7 battles.
Yeah,
that's just crazy.
Yeah,
7.
Surf ain't never won, according to Cligga.
Surf choked more than he punched. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all wow.
Yeah, that nigga not really a puncher though.
Nah, cause when I consider punching, I'm thinking like 4-bar setups into the punch. You know, not whole scheme.
This nigga don't do that?
Nah, he don't do that. That's like magic, conceited type shit.
Yeah,
nigga don't really
like back to back to back. Surf builds up. He'll put 6 bars together and then a punch.
So when I'm watching Hollow first round, he's not punching Hollow head off back to back. That's not happening.
He was fucking Hollow up. I don't know about punching.
I'm saying he's punching.
A whole ass Surf.
Versus T-Top.
No, but Surf against Hollow.
We off there. We ain't gonna do that.
Nah, hold on. What punch he threw against T-Top?
Surf is punching his motherfucking head off.
Surf said he was walking through.
What was the punches?
Wait, hold on. He said he was walking through North Carolina. Like he got some Tar Heels on.
That's not really a.
Like he got some Tar Heels on. That's a punch. That's what I'm telling y'all.
Hey, he wearing heels?
I don't even think he said like on there. I think
he said I walked through Carolina so long I got Tar Heels.
so much I got Tar Heels.
It was trash. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, man.
Nah, hey, K-Rock could have said that shit, bro. That should be a Cligga bio.
I hate Cligga, bro. All right, I'm done with this. I'm done with this subject.
Yeah,
we can't be talking about Surf with Cligga in here. All right, man. Here goes one thing of disrespect to another. Pusha and Drake, y'all. What we doing here?
Who versus Drake?
Pusha T.
Oh, never heard of him.
This nigga Kardii don't even know who fucking Pusha is.
Cause Kardii still listen to UGK.
Hey, Kardii mad. She like, I'm the real Pusha around this bitch. hey, bro. Let me tell you something. I listened to that Pusha album like 4 times, right? And I felt like the Spurs fans when they was against the Heat right before Ray Allen hit that shot. You know, like the confetti's falling and everything, like wilding out, you know, and then Drake dropped that diss. Boy, did I felt defeated.
Hey, let's go.
I felt hurt.
Let's go around the table and ask one by one how they felt about it. But I'm sorry, man, to cut you off. Go ahead. You done? Or no?
Nah, I was listening to that diss and like I just wanted to turn it off, but I couldn't. I just like it was painful, bro. It was really painful because I was like, man, Pusha really gonna get the respect he deserves. And then Drake just came in there and just ruined his life. So that's all I gotta say.
I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up now, all right? What I'm gonna say is, and niggas probably not gonna like it, but we love Pusha, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
who said that in the fucking laundry room? You should sound crazy.
Kardii got his head inside a goddamn dryer in the laundry, man. Like,
yeah, he's calling from the washing machine.
Boy called off a Game Boy.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm calling off a No Mercy's PSP, boy.
Hey, hey, you can put around me with this shit, bro.
hey.
Don't do that.
All
All
right,
right, go, Cligga, go.
Hey, back to the topic, bro.
I mean, the general conception is we all love Pusha. That's what, like, we love Pusha. To me, Pusha's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does what he does. He's one of the dopest rappers ever. Malice. What's going on over there? What's going on?
Someone putting in a cassette, a tape deck, or
Niggas stashing guns during the
unloading clips right now. This wild. All right.
Kardii stashing guns. Hey, Kardii, don't
until I
stash.
probably put it in the great tape.
Nah, I was leaving at the house. I had to load this thing. Y'all stupid.
There's a difference between like being like good and then being great, right?
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Like you can't like to me, you can't rap to Drake because Joe Budden spit 3. He took his whole entire. Actually, my bad. I mean, Bo Judden.
Bo Judden. Yeah, he had like 3 tracks, 9 minutes each. I hear you.
Put all his energy, all his soul into them, and to me, Drake won that because Drake didn't respond. Like
Yeah.
If I'm the top, like just leave it like this. Look, if I got like 50,000 followers on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, I'm that nigga on there, and somebody says something to me. If I don't respond to you, I win. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like Joe.
It shows that your effort doesn't even deserve a response.
Right.
You know?
It depends on who it is, cause it's like Joe Budden. I know y'all like that nigga or whatever, cause he do his little podcast shit. But that nigga, he cold out here. Like ain't nobody checking for that nigga. We ain't listening to that nigga shit. Ain't none of that going on. But these niggas actually listening. These niggas actually listening to Pusha. Like everybody fuck with Pusha apparently.
Nah,
so
I wouldn't even say everyone.
It's like the game changed, bro. Like we grew up on Beef 1, 2, 3, P Cutter, Street Wars and shit.
Who's speaking about? Who's just speaking right now?
Discord. Now, so like we grew up on niggas actually worried about rapping words or getting beat up. Now we just seen him go against Common. We just seen him go against Meek, who's supposed to be a rapper, battle rapper ass nigga. We just seen Joe Budden. We see Pusha T now. Diddy supposedly slapped him. That shit don't matter no more. Like, not saying I agree with it, but it's more antics. Drake more wittier, he more funnier, he more popular. He go flex money, he go flex bitches, he go flex album sales.
To a nigga, all that.
You can't just rap against Drake no.
And yeah, that good point, because I remember like yesterday we was talking about it, and I said, you know, Pusha's still the best rapper, and y'all like that doesn't matter, you know. And I was thinking about it. I don't agree with it,
but that's the way shit is right now.
Right. I was thinking about it because Drake is so he plays chess with these rappers. You feel me? There's no way that Drake came up with that freestyle in like 6 hours.
Fuck
no.
I don't go. Like, it's cool to say, oh man, you know, he next dated like Amazon.
No.
Nah, bro, that shit been sitting in the pot, bro.
Yeah, he just like these battle rappers. He got a clip for everyone that tries to come at him that is significant. Let's be honest, like Pusha is below Fab in terms of notoriety. A lot of the newer school fans of rap
know a little bit about Fabulous, right?
Yeah, I know that.
But when you go deeper, pause, not a lot of people know about Pusha T. You feel me?
They know clips.
They know the clips because
Yeah, I heard the clips
and stuff like that, but they don't really know Pusha, you know, because him and Malice both sound the same too, but nonetheless, you know, so for him to have a quality album like that, it was a good 7 tracks. For him to have that, and then Drake just kind of like just took all the attention, and then he had that Instagram post. It's not looking good for Pusha. You know,
bro, my thing is he should have left that man alone because you've been doing this for how long? Like, you drop an album, and for you not to be that popular, for your album to be talked about more than A$AP Rocky album, bro, you got it.
He could have just did without it.
Yeah. Your album should have been talked about by his album, not because of a diss or nothing like this. And then when that man comes in 12 hours later and wipe that away, now you look foolish.
Right.
And you know what's crazy? It's like before Drake dropped that diss, I think Pusha was number 2 on like trending on Twitter.
Yeah,
he was number 2.
Yeah.
Drake came in like as soon as he dropped that whole Drake went up to number 2. Pusha went to number 3. Then Drake went to like number 1. And I'm talking about in like an hour.
Bro,
and Pusha only had a jab.
I checked later, he wasn't trending at all.
Yes.
And Drake was trending. Drake was trending twice.
That's how.
Like I screenshot it.
And it's ridiculous because Pusha only came at with a jab. Drake,
and it was a weak jab too. It wasn't even necessary.
He went at Baby and he went at Drake. Drake went for his head. You know, he had his foot on his neck for 2.5 minutes. Like, I'm convinced you can't play with Drake no more. I'm done. I'm done saying it.
I didn't even hear the whole diss.
You can still play, but you got to come with the full pack. It can't be just raps.
Yeah.
They just need to quit playing with this nigga.
Nah,
like unless you gonna really tee up, like you gonna be on some 50 Cent old back in the day shit, leave that man alone.
Exactly, bro.
He got too much. He got too much of a machine behind him. Like you can't do nothing with him. Like you can't do nothing with him.
Any other rapper who'd have been outed with a ghostwriter, got beat up or whatever the fuck they claim Diddy happened,
pissed off, all type of little rumors.
Yeah,
bro, nigga fight all kind of shit. Nigga get on Twitter and call
this nigga been on Disney Channel.
Bro, the Rihanna shit. Oh, he's corny. Blah 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 blah. Like, bro, that nigga can't lose right
now. Especially the fact that if you think about it.
Oh, Venom in the building.
Oh boy.
What up? What up?
You sound like your breath stink right now. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro.
I'm in our closet.
Fuck out of here.
I know the nigga ain't watched his face shit, bro.
He just jumped down from like, hanging upside down. Fuck out of here, Venom.
He just woke up to listen to Joe Budden.
Fuck you talking about,
Venom? The Venom ain't gonna be loud.
Venom can't even talk loud in his house because his wife is gonna fuck him up.
Go fuck him up.
Oh boy.
I'll see y'all on your shit today, man.
So this the intro. Y'all gonna get Venom. Y'all just gonna fry him straight off the bat.
Hey, go fry Venom.
It's the first show. Oh, he Venom, man. Venom good.
He said enough. He said enough.
Venom combing his head.
Damn, pick me up.
Venom stroking his head. Y'all got me fucked up right now.
All right, Venom back on. What's good, Venom?
He just put his head in a tight bun. He ready for y'all. Oh my god.
Man,
what's going on, Venom? What's going on?
What we talking about? What we doing here? Want to get shit?
To the public.
Say it again.
I said, introduce yourself to the public, bro. This is your first time on here. This is our first podcast. You know what I'm saying? This is what we doing here. There's Venom right here. Venom.
This Venom all the way from paradise. We live out paradise out here in New Zealand. Kicking with my What We Doing Here crew. I don't know who's on. How do I see who's on here?
We got Court, we got Rari, we got Kardii, and we got Cligga on.
I didn't even know Rari was on here.
Yeah, he moves in silence.
Bad. Okay. I ain't know that nigga was on here.
Yeah,
Rari is like.
So I gotta ask Venom this. Moving forward in the show,
what type of slander is not gonna be acceptable with you here?
Nah, we good. We good.
Here we go, bro.
Nah,
We good. Nah, we not. You better tell him. No bull thug slander. Tell him.
You tell everyone in the group once they initiated these rules. So I need to hear about it on the podcast.
Venom,
family, I'm cool with it. I'm good. I mean,
don't answer because people are gonna call up and say that because you're saying don't say that.
no,
That's gonna be the first thing somebody get on the call and say.
Cool.
Don't say that.
Well, don't try to call up and give me no pussy. I'm making that known.
You can call me
That's
up,
what
you heard?
They doing the opposite. I said, yeah.
What are we doing anyway? What are we talking about?
So we was talking about Pusha and Drake right now. You know, about basically Drake just slowing down what Pusha's whole album being dropped could have been. Y'all swear that this is gonna be over with by Monday, but I don't think Twitter's gonna let that happen.
I feel like, it's a long weekend over there, isn't it? It's a long weekend for y'all, right? Labor Day weekend. I think we got to see how this plays out. It's not over yet.
Day weekend.
Yeah.
It's Labor Day? I want barbecue or something.
It's Memorial Day.
So, but my thing is, with Drake, he doesn't rap all the time. But when he does, every once in a blue moon, when he's motivated, it's rough. It's a real rough night for whoever he's rapping against.
Yeah, that's a fact. Pusha got to leave that man alone. That's a fact.
Yeah, we learned from Joe Budden that you don't want to mess with Drake, you heard?
What? I think he was meant to say Meek Mill. GDP fucked it up. I think he was meant to say Meek Mill. We learned from Meek Mill.
Yeah, I guess. Like Drake made a hit out of that song. Like man. We ain't gotta talk about Meek. He ain't even been out for a month. Why we trying to do that to Meek, bro? That ain't necessary. We know what happened.
True. Now I see what it is. Did y'all talk about did you talk about the invoice?
We touched on it. We touched on it, but not fully. You got anything to say about that?
Man, all I can say is, man, Pusha gotta leave that man alone. I mean,
I'm sending these niggas Traps invoices now.
Yeah,
As you should.
He pushed them on the timeline, and Drake responded accordingly. Give me my $100,000.
Hold on, say that word again. That was fire.
Which word?
Adroitly?
Accordingly.
Oh, accordingly.
Hey, we got a word in the day segment, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga stupid.
No. But yeah, he like that was the last straw. We thought the diss was bad, and then it was within an hour he dropped that Instagram post. And Drake might be the most petty rapper out there.
He's super petty.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
a fact.
super petty.
Super petty.
Hey, not to change the subject. Hey, y'all